was the Audi. Yes, Daniel.
We got a speaker today or no speaker?
There's no speaker because there's no other. So
Nobody's talking to us?
yeah, nobody's talking to you today except for me. We're just gonna do a. I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna kind of jump right into it. So last week we looked at this car. It had a code in it. Does anybody remember what the code was?
Low supply fuel pressure.
Low supply fuel pressure. Was it like implausible?
Implausible and no signal.
Okay, implausible, no signal. So we all wrote our summaries of diagnosis. Oh, Felipe, do you have yours? Bring it on over. So we all wrote our summaries of diagnosis. What we need to then tell the customer to ask for more time because this car needs a lot more time invested into it. And so what we're going to do today is break everybody up into groups of two. And then we're going to do everyone that wanted to test something. Everybody wrote down a test that they wanted to do. You're just going to perform that test. So somebody wanted to do throw out the test that we're going to do today. I'll start with you, Daniel.
Fuel pressure test?
Fuel pressure on the low pressure side? Okay. How about you, Alex?
You can test communications and modules.
Okay. How about you, Felipe?
Low pressure is the low side.
The low side. Oh, yeah, but Daniel already said that. We'll jump to Winner. How about you, Winner?
General visual evaluation of the low pressure fuel system. Like looking at the lines, maybe looking in the tank if we can.
Okay. How about you, Noah?
That's it. Look at our electrical repair and make sure it was verify that it was repaired correctly.
Make sure a hack didn't do it.
Start there.
Jose. The voltage to what? Lots of low pressure fuel stuff, but we wrote more stuff down than that. We wrote down somebody wanted to oscilloscope test something. Somebody wanted to check live data with the scan tool. What live data did we want to check? Yeah. So you turn the switch on, to get like your key on, engine off, and then also what like values of the low pressure fuel system.
Oh yeah, like actual pressure.
Like actual value for what the car thinks it sees, and then also what the actual low pressure fuel system is, which I believe we could check real quick, but I believe it's that one right there. Yeah, see it? So we got to find the port or find a tool to, adapt to that port. What else are we going to do? Okay, so who's going to do the scan tool? Felipe and Winner. Okay. Who's going to do the low pressure fuel test? Daniel and Jose. Who's going to do the voltage checking of the battery system? Because we did notice the 0.400 millivolt, 0.4 volts of a drop between what the live scan data said and what the ECU was getting, and then what the chassis was getting in the scan tool. So how are we going to check a voltage drop on the battery with the oscilloscope? So why don't we, I've got the lab scope right here. So why don't we do that? We'll have Gianni and Alex do that. And who's not doing something yet? Noah? What are you going to do, Noah? Verify the wiring. How are you going to do that? You could. So you could ohm out like from the back of the car to the front of the car. You mean? You could do that. A better test. I don't want to put words into Eric's mouth, but I think Eric would tell us to measure the live voltage with an oscilloscope to back probe the wires that are going into the fuel pump control module and verify that the voltage at them is the same as at the other end of the wire. That way any load that it's carrying would be picked up, where the ohm test wouldn't pick up the problem if there was like a bad connection somewhere or something. Yes. Yeah. So we are going to test the battery. We'll test the chassis ground to the battery. We'll also test the positive. Make sure that we're not. Eric told us to do a ripple coupling on the oscilloscope. I've never done that before, so we're going to try doing that today. So it is now 12:20, and we are going to just kind of jump into doing all that stuff. All right, you could just work with us on the oscilloscope, okay, Noah?
I'll do that.
All right. So does everybody? So we're going to come back in like 10 minutes after everybody's got it, like while everybody's getting their stuff set up and then and logged into and all that stuff, and everybody's got to finish eating their pizza because the pizza's not even done yet.
Thank you for the
You
pizza.
bet. Yeah, you're welcome.
You don't have to say it out loud.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we got like 10 minutes. Everybody's got to eat still, so we're gonna do that, and then we'll be back.
Hey, Nico.
What's up, Jax?
Hold on. We're here now. Hold on. Let me turn this up, and then we can hear him. Okay. Now you can say something.
Hey, can you, when you're filming, can you turn it landscape, please?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So just whenever you guys are done, finish your food, and then we'll start probing into this thing. Get your low pressure fuel system thing, and hopefully we have an adapter that does that.
I think it took like a minute or 30 seconds of running it.
There's some kind of true fault, man.
Yeah.
But there's no drivability issue. It runs fine.
Yeah.
It just thinks it has a little supply pressure. That's a common issue.
Total part.
Can you give me a Pepsi Cola?
When you get the big part,
You like cerveza?
not even that.
I like tequila. Like special occasions. I like on a regular basis.
I like tequila.
I always want to give you that something in Encinitas.
Well, nice going. Have a shot.
And you have an
Favorite drug?
And then they're going to steal all your fucking water. You're going to end up in a bathtub. What? That's a bathtub? Yeah. You guys, fucking kidney and fucking what? Sometimes you're dying slowly. That doesn't sound good.
Seeing the light slowly.
Yeah, but this guy kicked my ass.
Yep.
He wanted to
No, I never want to take it slow. They try to spot someone.
The job wasn't bad, it was the cups that fucking sucked. And I'm like, dude, don't change it. They're not leaving. Don't fucking change it.
They have it.
But it's not.
So I doubted myself so much. Because I did such a good job on it. It was leaking oil. And I was thinking it's filling up the crankcase with diesel because of the cups.
And then 2 hours later,
We smoked in the line. So I was like, I don't know where this thing's coming from.
And then someone fucking
I
heavy
sealed
by
this
the
whole
hand.
engine up so well, it was blowing up. That's why I had to do it.
yeah.
I doubted myself.
Oh, you all want to
In the back of the hand.
Full beard and stone there, hardcore.
What's that, man?
Sure.
And I smoked it. Took a video. See that coming out to bell housing? How can you fix it? There you go. Just the outside.
Or they take your skin.
That's at the back. So those bolts, that's what I was telling you about.
Those 8.
Yeah, boy.
That's why I took it out like that. I mean, they make a special tool. I literally used 4-inch pins. PVC.
Why would you be in
I don't really have any issues.
You've never been in Feul, that's why.
Blowing out the back.
First time you get smoke, you're gonna be one of
He's gonna want to leave and want to come back.
That was like,
I like
really,
it. You know, I didn't want to be there.
I don't think I took pictures of the
Where you go?
I've done it for I don't know those
Where?
There's a yellow line.
It's that height.
You know where, you know where, for.
So you don't have any yellow.
This one does.
Oh, it did?
This one has.
Okay, there was some-
I don't know why.
Okay.
This one does.
Yeah, the EGR, all those pipes make you
You get it right.
Which is weird because he has no cat on. I don't know why. I don't know how or why or what state it came from.
Okay, yep, there's
I
your.
don't know why. I don't know why.
Gotta put the cannoli, son.
But now he's fucking close his trailer with it.
All right, Noah, you ready? You're gonna hook this thing up.
Hold on.
Crazy dude.
That's gonna go.
Winter's over there. Who's with Winter?
What are we doing? You're joking?
Oh, I don't know.
I took it home. It was dangerous. TJ? TJ? That's what everybody says. I've never seen it. You gotta look for it. You gotta look for it to find it. That's how I see it. Low flipper. Check it out.
Pick up the gauge.
Do you have a gauge? I did it home. I forgot to bring it back.
You still haven't brought it back since that? What the fuck? Still? No, it's been
Where's
like a year already,
the
dog.
little fucking phones? To back probe and stuff.
No,
Back probe?
I don't have my
Or
gauge.
not
I'm
back
sorry,
probe,
bro.
but to
That's
pierce
what the home
wires.
I don't know where those went.
The little yellow.
Jason,
There's
oh,
one.
Jason was saying that they were his, so you might have what?
These.
Little wire probers.
Those weren't. Those were in here.
That's what I told.
There's only one. There's the other ones.
The connector. Do you have these? Do you have the connector, Jason? The green ones. Well, the
Or I
green
guess
ones
we have
were
this
for here.
I have my shoes and boxer
Yeah, this one.
Are you sure? They were for.
I took W, I had my dog, and I took one more to do. Once I followed me, hand and mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go grab them.
Yeah, go grab them because we need these.
Use the other. Just use those.
What, use these?
Yeah, you don't even need those if we're gonna do a.
See if this
But I thought we were
works.
going into the back of the high pressure system.
No, right now we're gonna hook into the.
Oh, do a drop.
We're doing voltage drop across the negative there.
Okay.
Try down before I bring.
Okay, so we just need these guys.
Hello.
Hey, Nico.
No, I'm just making
You
sure
can hear me
that
now?
the thing stops echoing. It's fine.
Okay, I have the other, I have the main screen there off. The mic is off that one, so you should be okay now. So all the audio is just coming from your phone.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna take myself out now.
Okay.
Yes,
So
you may use my tools.
Where's the gauge?
all right, what are you guys doing?
We're testing the fuel, the low side of the fuel pressure system. Well, the fuel system, sorry.
Okay.
Right
So
in
then
there.
we're gonna.
Hook up a gauge to it, then crank this bad boy over. And,
Okay, but we're not gonna crank it over yet until we have the oscilloscope set up.
yeah, once everything's
Yep.
connected, we'll do
All right.
the battery.
So probably just gonna be that, and then
I only have one.
What,
Yeah.
so what do we got going on over here?
Just getting ready to do the voltage drop test on the battery.
Okay. And where are we gonna hook up the connectors for that?
I'd assume one in the battery negative, and then one in the chassis ground.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's a good assumption.
Where else? What do you say?
yeah, for a negative voltage for a drop to the ground. We can do a power drop.
And then we can also
Yeah,
we can also go from the on another channel.
Yeah.
We can go from the positive to the negative of the battery.
Okay. So this will be the negative to ground.
The ground.
Let's see, what do we got going on over here? What do we have going on inside the car?
Is it okay if I turn the key on? Or are we
Not yet, because don't do that yet.
Well, I'm all loaded up here, ready to communicate, but I gotta wait till the gauge is on, so I don't spray everybody with gas.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right, good, sweet, cool.
Good looking at.
All right.
We're measuring.
Okay.
Where we're plugging in.
Oh, you're shot. Oh, I see. Okay.
Within the battery and from the ground to the chassis.
So we're grounding against that chassis ground there. The problem is, what if we have a bad ground right there? Maybe that's not the best chassis ground. Like get like onto the chassis.
You want
Maybe-
somewhere else?
Yeah, maybe.
Is there paint? Is there paint on there?
Yeah, there's paint. Yeah. You could hook it up onto a. If you see something down there, there's like a stud down there we could get onto.
Oh, okay, but we can just go like this.
Hold on, that's all you got right there. I'm gonna hold the Pico down. Okay, so then we were gonna do.
Just got destroyed.
And so if I, why does this thing keep on jacking up here? Turn
Hey,
this
Nico,
mic off.
you
Can I
unplug
turn
the-
my mic off or no, Jax?
I would turn the other mic off.
Turn
The
this one off.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's interfering. You could just I think you can just unplug it.
Hold on, I can't hear it. Hold on, come again.
I think you can just unplug it right there.
Maybe I'm just gonna push this button. Okay, how about
That might
that?
work.
Okay.
I'm still getting a little bit.
It's already.
Yeah, there's still.
Yeah, there's some echoing. Maybe I think the actual that camera is like it's either the TV or it's the speaker in the camera.
Oh yeah, wherever the speaker's coming from, and that if you go to, I asked Melita right now to go back there. If she just goes into setting right there on StreamYard, you can turn the mic off.
Zoom in, and when you zoom in, you're going in.
On the StreamYard from the TV.
Yeah.
It's actually muted right now.
The mic is?
Yeah, so on the StreamYard screen.
How about the speaker? Maybe the speaker needs to be muted then. Huh.
So it's like when it sets its faults, then it captures that picture.
Hold on just a second. Let me do something.
This load I have, and then this gear, I mean this speed. Yeah. And so you can know. So that's how I've always been using it. This seems like it's really.
What if I turn that down? What if I just turn? Okay, so it's my mic that's causing it.
Okay, I hear you.
See right now we got a little over.
I hear you.
For the positive.
So it's reading it.
Yeah, it's reading it right now.
The what?
And then.
I can hear it. There's still feedback. Something's with that camera mic needs to go off or just.
Okay, so if I hold on. So if I turn this mic on.
So that means something.
So I'll just turn that one on, and I'm.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So the command is like falling off the cliff instead of.
There's still feedback.
Okay, cool. That's kind of cool way of doing it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned my speakers
Can
down.
you go to like any of the meetings and stuff?
How about now?
Or like,
Yeah, I don't hear any feedback.
this is all they talk about. They preach like this thing will like fix everything in your life that like you spend days on.
All right. So we are going to turn our positive into AC coupling. So we're looking at AC coupling.
Our positive is the B.
The B channel.
Yeah.
So, okay, coupling mode AC, and then what it's going to see, it's only going to pick up. I don't want to misspeak here, but it's only going to pick up the AC ripple that's in between. The voltage, right? So I'm probably just a bad describer of AC ripple. Maybe we can talk about that next week, Eric. But it did exactly what Eric said it should do. So he said there should not be any more than of AC ripple on the positive. We have it tested right now. The way we have it set up. So we're not looking for batteries. We're looking for AC ripple on the battery.
So we're gonna do this test while the engine's running.
Correct. Yeah, we're gonna crank it up, fire it up, because there's no load going through it right now.
Yeah, right now
so we're not gonna catch anything until it gets loaded on through. I believe we're ready. Are we ready for? So we're ready for this action over here with the Pico. Are we ready for fuel pressure?
So they've already explained how to use this. Ready for fuel pressure? Have an idea.
Yeah. I'm a little familiar with this. I'm no expert with it, but
You have, I don't know.
but I have like a baseline.
There you go.
It's good.
Check that. The key just turned on.
Doesn't smell like
What's
it.
going on down here?
No pressure?
Yeah.
You have pressure, Daniel? ¿Cuánto?
28.
We're gonna go.
Try it again.
to
Turn off on it
one
again. See what happens.
second. And then we're gonna go to our sample rate of
My mom's Puerto Rican, but she don't give that much of a damn about me.
sample rate of 1 million.
That sounds very Puerto Rican. That's like a traditional Puerto Rican thing.
Right?
Sampling.
Hey, the mirrors are dirty.
The mirrors are here, bring drag this down, I can watch those separately, so I can see both of them. All right, what are we?
This
Are
is,
we ready?
Red is the battery positive to the negative, and we're looking at AC voltage.
Sure.
So like we're looking for any sort of ripple while the
Yeah.
engine is running.
Okay, you guys are in charge over there.
And they're checking pressures.
They're
Fuel
checking
pressure?
fuel pressure.
Yeah.
And then Winter is looking
And would you guys be looking at the air mass heater at all? Just out of curiosity.
No, because why?
because it's a fuel problem.
Oh, the check engine light was on?
Yeah,
Because we're
check
having
engine
a-
light was on for a fuel. It's a what is it? It's a low fuel pressure. Actually, it's like a no fuel pressure. I wouldn't say evap. What I'm trying to buy. No, because it's on the fuel delivery side. It's not. It's not on
Okay.
the return side.
So
And this car has like 2 fuel systems in it.
It's 2 in 1.
Which my mom's
One's high
not-
pressure, one's low
low
pressure.
pressure?
The
Yeah.
low pressure is behind the engine to the tank. The high pressure would be part of the engine assembly itself.
Okay.
So the feed to that high pressure pump is inadequate. So this computer is seeing that there's a discrepancy. There's a problem going on from the pump side to the engine before it gets to it. Even though the engine is doing.
Check next.
So
What are you
right
gonna
now,
check next?
right now we're checking to see is it electrical fault, is it a module fault, is it actual blockage, pressure fault, or something of that nature that's not allowing it to do its job to get to the pump. So the pump is working, it's doing its job, but it's not being able to be fed enough. So the pump side, the high pressure pump said, hello, what the heck's going on? Pump at the tank is like, okay, well I have this. So it's like we're trying to find the in between.
If I had to call the customer right now and say I need some more diag time,
100%.
so I need to look further into your fuel system.
100%.
You may have a
What you could tell the customer is, so we've narrowed down that drivability wise and anything up front is okay. We're now, so how I like to diagnose is that I want to start at the very front. So then I work my way back. And
The
then if I'm
basics.
basics for one, but it's two, it's like, so let me check to see, is the engine good? Is it getting fuel? Is it running like crap? Is it, let me put some load on it or whatever. Then I'm going to see, what is the computer telling me? The computer says this, I want to see this, I want to see this. So what you could tell the customer is, okay, so there's nothing wrong with your engine. You don't have, kind of like to
It's
play with
something
their
in
head a
the-
little
it's
bit to be
something in
like,
the fuel
it's
delivery
something in the
system.
fuel delivery system, but we want to know if it's electrical or mechanical.
Okay.
And
And that's
Mr.
what you need to
Mr.
find
Mrs.
out.
Customer's like, okay, cool.
Okay.
So, Mr. and
This
Mrs.
one's like
Customer, I'm gonna want to request another 2 hours time. Is that, something
Are we getting
feasible?
ready?
I want to go a little bit more into depth instead of just shotgunning.
Are we getting ready,
You know what I
Winter?
mean? Oh, okay, cool. Let me know what you guys find. So that's where we're at here.
Okay, so that's where you guys are at. You haven't figured out what's wrong with it yet? No?
We got a little bit of
I
fuel
just found out
pressure
about
here
this
since
10 minutes ago,
we
too,
cycled
so.
the key. What's it at?
Okay.
Been a little while, so the key's on right.
So we're already having an issue before we can turn the vehicle.
25, 26 PSI.
Yeah, there's. Is it low?
Well, yeah, but it's not running yet.
Okay.
So the key cycled, and then it went up, and then
No, it isn't. It is.
stabilized. The pump probably turned off,
Yeah.
and then now we're just waiting for it to start. If it was running right now, that'd for sure be light.
Okay. Okay.
But it wouldn't really fall into our code problem per se.
Okay.
Like that, it's that would just be like regular old low fuel pressure, which is not giving us. It's giving us like fuel pressure, low fuel pressure, implausible.
Yeah, there's no communication.
Is it no communication,
I thought it was no communication.
or is it,
Circuit? I don't know.
or
Is there any misfire at all?
No, it runs fine, right?
there's a little bit of a misfire,
Okay.
but there's no misfire codes that we've seen yet.
Yeah.
But it runs a little tiny bit rough. But other than that,
What did it come
The
in
car
for? Why
runs-
did it get towed
check
in?
engine lights on.
That's it?
That's it.
And it was running okay?
Runs fine.
Runs fine?
We're gonna fire it up. All right, let's see what our fuel pressure is.
This is 45 chilling.
Now, what's this guy reading? So over here. I'll stop for a second and go back. 100 RPMs.
I think these have a regulator. That is a regulator, what you're tapping into. Stabilizers. It's almost like it all becomes spring pressure on the regulator itself. Without as much volume comes through, then it's like jigging around again. What's the code again? Now it's constantly jigging around again. Bounce around? So this is, what's that? 45? It's bouncing. Fluctuating a lot. Bouncing over there. So we've got from positive, so we've got a quarter of a no fuel pressure regulator. Right, so from 0.09. Yeah, it's negative. Yeah, you turn my mic on. So now my mic's on.
Are we at 0.250?
No. 0.09. It's going to be 0.09 minus negative 0.155, which is going to be negative
Okay.
1.
0.01 or
Point.
0.05, right? Or 0.06.
We're at like 200. We're at 200 millivolts right now of
Okay.
AC. Okay, so then if we come over here, so there's our gauge there. It's kind of. So what's this? Oh, I unmuted it. How about now? How about now? Here, if I turn this up. Okay, Jax, I just turned my speaker up so you can tell me if you can hear me. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, 10-4. I'm going to just turn that back down so
Yeah,
now
I
I
can hear you,
can't
Nico.
hear you if you're saying something.
I can hear you, Nico.
Yeah.
Ew, no, that's more high pressure stuff.
Jax, just FYI, it keeps on saying that my browser loses communication with my mic.
Yeah, I noticed that. I see that you keep muting. So we can turn the other computer back on, but I just can't hear everything. It's just not that loud.
Okay, now can you hear? Can you hear? Hello, hello, hello.
What do we got? We got a different gauge, even lower. Huh.
Pick up the gas pedal a little bit, 1500. What's the spec?
8 bar,
87.
87.
87 is the idle.
And then, what does it go down or? Well, it's
Staying at 35, 40.
Bouncing around all
okay.
over.
Yeah, so we're
So one is not even
Okay.
steady needle.
Yeah,
And then
87
you rev it up,
And then it's like
even
49
if
bar.
it goes
high
to
side. We don't
steady
have
needle
high
at
side
35.
We were getting 49 bar. We were measuring 49 bar last
On
year.
the high side.
On the high side, the high side.
So everything on the high side is working, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
So the other thing you wanted to look at was to see if the iron actually came up, because if it didn't, then you were going to start looking at the pump too. The stuff that's worn out.
Yeah. But then we'll have like high pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
So now once it keeps getting hotter and hotter, it's just going to start losing its force.
Yeah, it's what it's going like it's like bouncing kind of gnarly. Huh. starting to. It's almost like maybe the fuel pump is like slowing down so much. It's like starting to pick up like pulses. Look, it's gonna stall. All right, Felipe says it's gonna stall. Yeah, going from like 20 to 50. It's slowing down so much. It's like almost running out of fuel and it's catching up and then it's.
So it's sending an air pocket essentially every time.
Yeah.
Filling with the air.
Yeah. Now we should be able to see them because so, but the problem is you're saying that the low fuel pressure is like negative 3,000 or whatever, right? Like HPA. So let's go. This was saying. I think maybe the next thing we do, we could actually. Well, this is saying that the low pressure fuel pump is bad, right?
We could put the thing on the low pressure fuel pump, right? And we'll be able to see this or no?
Yeah, we could maybe see. We could watch like the commutated bars.
Yeah.
The armature.
Yeah.
On the fuel pump. We can also. What else can we do? We could see what the.
You can go through the fuel pump relay, right? And check the amperage that you get from the relay instead of going through the fuel pump.
Yeah, you can do that.
Current's higher than it's weak on.
Yeah. You can do that.
Too much.
Yeah. All right, shut her down. It doesn't need to be running right now. Interesting. It stopped at.
How gauging for you?
45.
Well, I don't want to
45 though.
What'd you do? You used it last week.
I didn't even use it. Piece of shit didn't even work.
You just didn't know how to use it.
All right, cool. So let's put a fuel pump in it then. See what happens with that pressure.
Yeah.
You think that's what we should do?
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. What about you, Alex? Way in the back.
I concur.
I think he said that about 10 minutes ago.
All righty. Cool. There we are. 12:58. We're on time.
So Nico, what happened? Why did you think it was a fuel pump?
Because the spec on the car is 8 bar, and right now we are reading what, 4 bar? What, 3 bar?
Yeah, like 3 bars.
Yeah, we're getting like 3 bar, and the spec is 8 bar.
And it's not a.
So it's
not even a
intermittently giving it fuel? Intermittently?
Well, the fuel pressure, the low fuel pressure is really low.
Turn that spring.
But he didn't have a drivability
Back to zero.
problem. You would think
No,
it
the
was-
car, you would think. Yeah, the car, it has a little bit of a rough idle.
is?
Oh, here, here. The computer was already seeing that it was getting low fuel pressure, and it flagged for it before it even started running bad. So that's how.
This is an 06 with how many miles on it? About?
130 or something.
Okay.
So then so
It gets air from there.
this fuel pump in the back delivers to the high pressure fuel pump because there's 2 different fuel systems, right? So it's like one fuel pump gives it to another fuel pump, and then it boosts it up to like 18.
Where's the fuel pump in this one? Is it
in the tank.
So did you admit it to yourself or no?
But then the main, the high pressure pump is right here.
Okay, so it was showing about the
Yeah,
same.
it has to run off the engine.
Or wait, no.
As far as we know, that one works.
The other one saying through your testing diagnostics saying that it's not working. Okay.
Well,
That's what the sensor reads.
Come again? Say that again.
The PID data for the low pressure fuel pressure was steady, not fluctuating like the gauge was.
Yeah, like 50. It was saying it was like 50. It went down to 50.
60 at idle, and then 55-ish at
Which is still too low.
Right.
It's supposed to be 87.
Which is still too low. And then once it started getting a little bit warmer, then it got worse and worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really fluctuating. Yeah. All right. Let's see what a fuel pump does. All right, we're gonna see if we're gonna fix this with a fuel pump. Yeehaw. We should be able to figure it out pretty quick because the code sets pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. There it is. Over and out. It's 1 o'clock. See you guys later. Peace. Close out.
That's cool. Watching everybody work together. That's cool. It's nice to see you too. Because everybody's got different knowledge.
Yeah, what's that?
And if
Stuff over here we say. ¿Qué?
Eric could have been in the background the whole time, just kind of watching what we were doing. We were going to watch this later. But yeah, it's just he's worked for, he's a mechanic, he's worked for BMW Santa Cruz, he's worked for